Let me tell you about the most ridiculous day of my life. It started when my alarm didn't go off, but that's not even the funny part. I woke up to my cat, Mr. Whiskers, sitting on my face, basically giving me a fur mask treatment I definitely didn't ask for. So I jump out of bed, already late, and in my morning rush, I accidentally put on two completely different shoes. One was a fancy work shoe and the other was my bright pink running sneaker. But hey, I was in such a hurry I didn't even notice until I was already on the bus. Speaking of the bus, this is where things got really interesting. There was this elderly lady knitting what looked like a sweater for her chihuahua. Totally normal, right? Well, her ball of yarn escaped and started rolling down the aisle. Being the helpful person I am, I jumped up to catch it, completely forgetting about my mismatched shoes. Picture this. Me, hopping down the bus aisle, 1 foot clacking, 1 foot squeaking, chasing this runaway ball of yarn like my life depended on it. The yarn kept rolling and I kept following, doing this weird dance hop thing, while everyone on the bus started filming me on their phones. Finally, I caught the yarn. Victory. But as I turned around to give it back to the knitting lady, I realized she had been recording me too. She said, and I quote, "This is going to win me the funniest public transport moment contest on Facebook." Turns out she'd intentionally let the yarn roll just to film people chasing it. The best part? By the time I got to work, the video had already gone viral. My boss called me into his office and I thought I was in trouble. Instead, he was crying with laughter and gave me the rest of the day off, saying I'd already contributed enough entertainment for one day. So now I'm known as the yarn chaser in my city, and random people occasionally ask me to sign their balls of yarn. Life's funny like that. Sometimes your most embarrassing moments become your claim to fame. And you know what? Those mismatched shoes? I kept them as a reminder that sometimes the best days are the ones that don't go as planned. Now, whenever I'm having a bad day, I just watch that video, and I can't help but laugh at myself. Sometimes the universe just decides you need to be someone's comedy show, and the best thing you can do is just roll with it. Kind of like that ball of yarn did.